See, I've been doing time all my life since I was about 10. So every time I come home from prison, some different hood, some different set, you know what I'm saying? Same people, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that you know. I came home in 1980, I left YA. I came home and the hood was claiming Acacia, gangsters. They now Acacia blocks, you know what I'm saying? So what I noticed was a whole bunch, all the hoods in Compton broke off into blocks and new hoods and stuff like that, which wasn't like that because it was original Compton Crips, you know what I'm saying? Even niggas in LA claiming Compton, niggas from the zone, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was claiming Compton. So when I came home, the gang thing had changed and it wasn't like it used to be, you know what I'm saying? They using semi-automatic weapons, you know what I'm saying? So the shit was different. You know?
So how do you go from living by West Park to Acacia Block?
My mama moving around.
While you was in YA?
Yeah, while I was locked up. She moved a few times while I was locked up.
Okay.
But while in prison, the gang life in prison, it's kind of different. You have to be there to really explain how gang life go in jail. My first time I ran into Big Clotty and them from Bishop and his whole set. They was in the county jail. Me and my cousin, Big Lano, boss lady from Southside, Lano. We ended up snatching the purse, stealing the car at Compton College, and we snatched the purse in Carson, we got busted. Sheriff, Nadu Sheriff's Department stayed on that then. Took us to the sheriff's station. It was on a weekend, like a Friday, so Saturday we hit our lick. So they was there the night before we got there, and it's like about 20, 30 niggas in the Southern Home there. They can't put them on the tank. So when we come in, he said, well, what tank we gonna put them in? Now, remember, we geared up, we got the golf caps and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So they like, put them over here with us. So they had two cells. They put me in the cell with one of them, me and my cousin in the cell. Now, we didn't say a word always in there. We ain't never like 12 or 13 or some shit like that. Anyway, make a long story short, them niggas left out the cell. My cousin like, God damn, them niggas was bishops. I'm like, yeah, man. And they was in there for beating up some Crips. You know what I'm saying?
So we're talking about Claudia Clay.
Big Claudia Clay from Bishop, yeah. I ended up seeing Claudia later on in the county jail. This is before they had 4,800 and all that. In the county jail, we had 2628. It was a Crip unit and a violator unit. And so it was niggas over there like Key Rock. We had Ant from Farms up in there. We had Big Purr from the 30s up in there. And Diablo, which Diablo got into it, my homeboy Andy had to get hands up in the day room up in there. And put hands on him. So that was our Crip car in the county jail then. You know what I'm saying? Anybody came through there, if you wasn't a Crip, you was a victim. You know what I'm saying?
So
jacking you.
All Crips was getting along then?
All Crips got along back then. Okay. No matter what set you was. This is in the county jail. Remember back in them days, the Bloods couldn't be on the main line because they wasn't that deep. You know what I'm saying? So when they come to the county jail, they either lock them up in 3300. That's how I ended up becoming their unit over there, 31, 3300. So what happened, they got into it with the police over the sheriffs. So they moved them, the Bloods, over to 2800 next to us. Their attempt was to try to get us to rush them every time they come out the cell because they was mad at them. Big Clotty came out, spoke to one of the homies, and let them know what the situation was. So we had a truce with them on 2800. But later on, the shit went all bad. When I left and went to the joint, I heard the Bloods rush the homies in the shower one night. So I don't know what that was all about. You know what I'm saying? But I know at that time, it was peace when I left up out of the county jail. My homie Popcorn and Wood Rat, my homie Wood Rat, my little homie, really younger than me. He was down, they was down like on, they was a few modules down. It was a few modules down. They came down, tried to get a strap. They had some beef with somebody down there. My Popcorn and Woody was down there with us at the same time. It was, when I left the county jail, the next thing I know, they was putting the Crips on 4400. I ended up going to junior high power for a jailhouse robbery. Me and the homie Big Jimmy Allen, Pudas, Clifford Ingram from Front Hood, a nigga from Pacoima. We all ended up going to junior high power. So when I came back, I caught the chain and went to the joint and came back on my violation, the homies was on 4400. Same thing, Crip unit, run a Crip, nigga, you a victim. Some shit happened up there, somebody got through over the tier. My homeboy Hawkeye from Acacia, original Acacia gangsters, was one of the people they charged for that case. He just came home. He had a murder prior to going in there. So they just let him out, doing almost 40 years. He's home now. So we have 4400. Next after that, they came with 4800. When I came back on a violation, the homies was on 4800. They were trying to recruit niggas, the homies from off the main line to get to 4800. So when they going on the chain, nigga going to visit, they're going to the roof for wreck. They'll see you in the line, nigga, tell the police, hey, that's a Crip, nigga, bring him over here. They'll snatch the homies up in the 4800. Motherfuckers should be mad about that shit because they trying to stay on the main line, you know what I'm saying? But that was some funny shit back then too. That's some shit I remember about 4800 now. As far as the prison system, when I started going to prison in YA, Youth Authority, I was in there with people like Big Jughead from 107, Lanell Kibo from 111, Crazy Dave from A-Tray. There was a few other homies in there. They had some bloods in there too, but when I first got there now, I weighed about 110 pounds. When I get to YTS, I called my case in San Diego. While I was in San Diego, Juvenile Hall Central, I met some niggas from San Diego Crips. Bull and a few other people, right? So I knew they had San Diego Crips down there at that time, right? And that was like in 76, 77. When I get to YTS, I'm hearing about YTS from the homies, from big homies all the years I've been out there, so I'm gonna say I finally get to YTS. I get there, I'm a little bitty dude. They want to put me on the unit Eminem with the little guys, but I wanted to be on the unit with my cousin, Big Phil, who was my co-defendant, right? When I get there, the homie Michael Stokes working in the laundry from Compton, from Corner Pocket. Me and Big Ant, the homie Big Ant Malone, we got there. He came from Preston. He got rolled up from Preston. He came there. So man, that's what me and Ant hooked up at. And he later on got shipped to DVI. Division of Vocational Institution Tracy. And so we had Crips and YTS, and niggas got along back then too. I ended up getting shipped out to another Y, it was Ventura, because they returned to co-ed. This is where I met Jughead and Lanell Kibo. After I got out of YA, I ended up, all while I was in prison, I was gang active. I was Crip active. Any prison I went to, Juvenile Hall, I was Crip active, right? When I ended up getting out and going to the state joint for the first time, right, I went to Chino. When I got to Chino main line, the Crip car was there. We had a few little homies up there from the PJs. We had Bobby Jones and a couple other little homies, and we had some BGF homies out of Compton and Watts, and still had the Compton Watts car going in. I ended up doing a little short bit out of there, ended up catching another case, and they shipped me to Jamestown. When I got to Jamestown, most of the dudes I knew from YA or from the county jail. Back then, the prison system in the 80s, nigga, this is when the Crip cars started getting big, and then they had no room in the prison system. So they were sending dudes to medium institutions like Jamestown. So I ended up in Jamestown, and we had a Crip car up there with about 50 Crips, which is a big car.
Did you ever get into an OG fraud for the Nixon Guard?
Yeah, man, I had a situation with fraud. A lot of them niggas in there, and when I went to Markham, because I came from Enterprise Junior Squad, and I went to Wilmington, got into it with them niggas down there. I ended up going to Markham. My mother was in the Haciendas, right? She waiting to buy a house in Covina. I'm gonna get to that part too. When I pull up, nigga, I got my gear on, nigga. I got the leather coat, nigga, waistline, nigga, with the beige khakis, nigga, the whole little plug up. You know what I'm saying? I come up in there, H-Deuce and shit. I come to the school brand new. My cousin Phil was there. They was living in the Pure Course. And I pull up, niggas didn't know me. So niggas was trying to rush me and shit. They didn't know me and shit. Bogart from the PJ, we ended up being cool and shit. They know we was from the PJs. And we ended up being cool later on. But Bogart and his little crew, the Jordan Down dude, they Jordan Down Crips then. And the PJs, they ran together. And they ended up trying to rush me and my cousin right till they found out who I was. So I'm thinking about Markham is, you gonna get fucked up if don't nobody know who you is. Now, that was on one side of the school. Now, if you go walk on the other side of the school, which is Compton Avenue, which is considered the bounty hunter side or the blood side now, and them niggas see you and they think you Crip, they gonna rush you. Me not knowing the politics at the school, I'm ditching class, trying to find somewhere to smoke a joint. Green Eye and a couple other niggas called me to the fence. Big Green Eye from the Knicks. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hey, what you doing, little man? I said, nothing, man. I'm smoking a joint. What's up, man? Well, I'm talking to one of them, I can smell liquor on them. You know, these the older dudes, man. They probably out of school. Green Eye hop over the fence, nigga, and bomb on me. You know what I'm saying? Security guard come and shit, running niggas off and shit. Next time I see a nigga, I'm in the playground, I run into Big Frog from the Knicks. Like I said, I'm a little bitty dude at that time. I got my leather coat on. Frog run up on a gang of us, about 4 of us. 2 or 3 of us had leather coats. He's like, man, I want a leather coat. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was intimidating, you know what I'm saying? Big old monkey looking black nigga. I said, dude, I used to hear about this nigga Frog, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Frog, that's Frog. I said, oh, shit, I'm thinking in my head, my uncle said, if somebody try to take your coat, give it to him, don't lose your life. But I'm saying to myself, fuck my uncle, I ain't give my motherfucking jacket up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta take an ass for that shit. But so lucky, Frog came to me, he said, you know what, little man? I ain't gonna take your jacket, man. You can roll, man. You know what I'm saying? That was my experience with Frog from Nixon Gardens. Rest in peace, or wherever you're Frog. My shout out to your crazy ass. Cause Frog was about it, and that nigga was big as a motherfucker too.